Hey everybody, it's Dawn and
Mindy.
And we are two girls and their alcohol. Guess what we're drinking?
Svedka.
Of course. They should give us cases of this shit. We drink it every week almost.
I know.
Svedka.
Svedka.
It's actually really good though. It's my go-to. Because I'm all about the vodka, you know. What else we got in that fridge?
Behind me?
Oh yeah. The viewers can't see her, the guests, but we have a nice Marshall amp
Motley Crue fridge.
Motley Crue fridge. We got goodies in here, man. All right, that's gonna be for my next drink. Oh, you got the pineapple?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. All right. Well, so excited. All right.
Is that? What do I hear? Is that Heaven's Edge I
Oh yeah. Coming up, we have Mark, Dave, and Jaron from Heaven's Edge. Let's bring them bad boys out.
There we are.
That's a bad boy if I ever saw one.
Bad boys. Hey.
Hello, ladies.
Hi there.
Hi, how are you?
Cheers.
What's up?
Cheers.
Look
Here's
at that.
to
We
you.
have the
Oh, I didn't know this was alcohol. I'm having like tea.
That's fine.
This is all vodka.
What are you drinking?
I'm like
vodka?
freezing cold in my office. I have to go to a show. So
I'm all about the vodka.
nice.
I'm only on beer right now. It's because it's Wednesday.
Oh yeah. Hi Mark. How's everybody doing?
Not too bad.
Oh, Mark, I'm the one that was at that party. Danny sent you the picture.
Oh, yes. How are you?
Good, how are you?
That's funny. Small world.
I know, right? He
Right.
started talking about Heaven's Edge. I'm like, wait, what? He's like, yeah, I work with Mark. I'm like, wait a minute. And he's like, I said, I have a picture, and I'll send it to him. I'm like, okay.
Oh, yeah.
It's
Small
fine.
world. Well, for just tuning in, we have the members of Heaven's Edge on. We have Mark, Dave, and Jaron. Jaron's also from Lynch Mob, Tantric, and Mach 22. So welcome, guys. We're so excited you're here. So let's go back in time. First of all, you guys probably remember, but I met Heaven's Edge back in 80, whatever, at the Empire Rock Club. That's where I met you guys first.
That was you?
That was me. I know, I look so different, I know. And guess what? I met you in this jacket, and I'm so pumped that I have the same jacket.
Get out of here. No, I hope you've washed it since then.
I know, right? I know. It's, if this jacket could talk from Spectrum and the Galaxy. So I'm like, I'm going to wear my jacket tonight because I met this jacket.
You met the jacket.
I met the jacket. I met the Heaven's Edge wearing this jacket. It's a little snug, but you know, it's old.
I knew I recognized you.
Dave, look, here, look. I'll take my glasses off. Hey.
Oh yeah, what's up? Yeah.
Oh, and I'm free, though.
We just saw you at M3.
Right. Yeah, we were there. Yeah, we played.
That was so much fun.
Yeah.
It's a
So
shame.
now, let's get back
It's a
to
shame
what?
George is not here for this, because if George was here, he'd be going, wait, did I at the Empire with you? Is it
I know that jacket.
possible?
I know. I'm so excited because we were Empire Rock Club, Galaxy,
Galaxy.
TLA. I
Yeah.
live in Philly. We're from Philly. I live in Philadelphia now. All about like the Trocadero,
TLA.
TLA, Spectrum. You
Empire
live there.
Spectrum, yeah.
Empire Rock Club, the World Cafe.
Oh yeah, I was at that.
Oh yeah, the World Cafe. Yeah.
And now we've got a place called the Brooklyn Bowl now.
Yes.
It's actually pretty darn cool.
I love it there. The bowling with the bar.
Yes,
Yeah.
we were there back in, was it February? And we will be back there in November.
Oh, we
Oh,
gotta
cool.
go there. I live near there. It's Northern
Oh,
Liberty.
I guess we're announcing it.
Yeah, why not?
No. Just
You heard it here first,
All
everybody.
this Philly talk, why not?
Heard it here first.
Heard it here first.
Yeah.
Two girls and their alcohol.
An exclusive, a two girls and their alcohol exclusive news alert.
Well, guess what? Two girls and their alcohol will be there because I live near there.
Well, that's
All right, bring
fantastic.
your jacket.
And you
I'll
asked me,
bring my jacket.
Bring your jacket. We'll be cold enough then.
Hey, look, I still fit in this jacket. This jacket's old. It's from 84.
Mhm.
All right.
Fantastic.
All right. Let's talk about you guys. That's why you're on, right? Let's start back in the day and work our way up because you guys got a new album, new single, a lot going on. So take it away.
I mean, is this a free form? Just is that a formal question? Like, what?
Yeah.
Are we in for something?
Okay. Well, the first day I met Reggie, we'll go day by day. So I met Reggie, and then he actually a few weeks later talked to my girlfriend, now my wife, and said, "Hey, do you think Mark might be interested in writing with me?" And she said, "I don't know. You should call him." So she gave him my number. He gave me a call, and we got together and started writing, and it just clicked. We were both already in bands. I was working in a band full time in a band called Network. That's what I did for a living, and we started writing together, and it just clicked. And I was like, you know what? We need to start a band. And we left the bands we were with, and we ended up hooking up with Dave, obviously, with George. Well, actually, it was Dave and Steve first, and I was initially playing bass and singing, and we were like, yeah, this isn't going to work. We need to get a bass player, and we knew of George, and he just fit in perfect. And things just kind of clicked right from the start. At that point, because Reggie and I were already semi-known in the area from the bands we were in, things just got off to a very, very quick start. And the area was so hot back then. You know, Cinderella and Brittany Fox and Tangier and Rough House, all the other bands coming out of the area, and all the bands, these great bands in the area that didn't get signed. It was a great area for music back then.
We love it. We're from there, so obviously we love it.
Yeah, I wish I could go back.
We were friends with Jeff LeBar. I mean, we saw Cinderella also at the Empire Rock Club, so I wish I can go back in time, right, man?
Reggie was in White Fox, right?
Correct.
Right. Okay. Because my friend, I think you know Mark Chasen.
Oh yeah, well, I just saw him 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
My wife and I had done a benefit called Rock for Food, and his Def Leppard tribute, Definitely Leopard, was one of the ones that played. They were freaking awesome. Mark absolutely nails it.
When Reggie was, I think, right?
Wait. Mark Chasen is in a Def Leppard tribute band.
Yeah.
Definitely.
And they sound great.
Yeah, they're so good. We saw them. They're so
good. Where do they play?
Just the clubs around, some of the theaters, Landis Theater and places like that. But they're really freaking good. And Mark, we actually did they decided to do Somebody Save Me from Cinderella as like the final song.
Yes, he sent me the video of it.
Yeah, brought a bunch of us up to sing the backgrounds on it. That was actually kind of fun, but the Def Leppard stuff sounded great. So yes, just saw more a couple weeks ago.
Man. Jesus, that's so great.
So that's how
I don't know where I came across their "I Want to Live in Beverly Hills" song recently. I forget where. Oh, I know. Maybe it was when we announced. Was it that? I don't know. Somewhere along the way, maybe Jackie Rena sent it to me, but I heard it and I was like, "It's still a good song, man."
Oh, yeah, right. Great ones. That one, Starry Eyes, was great. They had a lot of good ones.
That's actually a good. I remember that. That's a good song when you were a member of a bar band playing a song like 30 fucking years ago. Like 30 fucking years ago, and like you still remember the song. And then when I listened to it, I'm like, it's actually pretty good.
Oh
right?
Yeah.
Somebody should cover that.
There we go.
Yeah.
I'm sure Mike and
does it once in a while, like when he's
that?
out. Do it. I said Mark Chasen does it like once in a while, like when he's out, he'll do it like.
It's a good song.
Yeah, he had that band Motor Nature. See, now we're just spending the whole interview talking about Mark Chasen and White Fox. Right. And yeah, he used to do a lot of the White Fox stuff when he was in Motor Nature. Afterwards, he would do.
Yeah.
Beverly Hills definitely was one of them.
We got to clear the air real quick. Our friend said hi, please. John Smith. I have to give a shout out. Hi to Heaven's Edge. And Chrissy, our friend Chrissy said hi. So, yes.
Well,
hello, Johnny.
Yeah.
It's crazy because when I was, we're advertising you, I'm getting a shit ton of like texts and inbox and emails. Everybody's like, oh my God, Heaven's Edge coming on. Like they were crazed about it, obviously. So I'm excited that you guys are on. All right, now we're going to move down to Dave. Want to keep going around? Dave, let's talk about you now.
Me, as far as in Heaven's Edge?
Yeah.
Well, it's funny because when I was in school in Philadelphia. I'm from New York originally, and that's where I live now. And I was in school at Villanova down there, and I was in class with Gail LeBar, who wasn't Gail LeBar yet. She was in one of my classes. And I had long hair, and she was like, "Hey, what's your story?" And I was like, "I'm from Long Island. I know these people and those people." And she was like, "You got to come over to Jersey and see my boyfriend's band play, Cinderella." And I was like, "Okay, I never heard of them." And they were just had their album hadn't come out yet. And so I went over to the Galaxy, and as soon as I walked in, I was like, "Oh my God, I'm home. I belong here for sure." And so I would go kind of regularly, and I saw Reggie play in White Fox one night, and I was just like, "What? I've never seen anything like this. This guy's like ridiculous. I mean, he looks killer. He plays killer. He's just, he's just like a superstar." He was literally that night. He was on another level. I mean, truthfully, like if anybody who was there that night that saw Reggie play that night that I saw him was probably like, this is one of the greatest rock events like ever, right? So I was playing in a local band, and we needed a guitar player, and I was like, you know what? I'm just going to take a shot and hit this guy up and see, what he's doing, because I had heard through the crowd that night that he was leaving White Fox, and if sure enough, like he emptied the tank that night. He was leaving White Fox, so he just let it rip. So anyway, I don't know how I got his number through somebody I knew, and he called me and he said, "Hey, thank you, for calling me. I'm not going to join your band, but I'm starting a band with the bass player from Network. We're auditioning drummers. I think we got somebody, but sorry, you missed the cutoff." And I was like, "Well, hold on a second. You got to give me a shot. I know you already have somebody, but give me 4 songs. I know I can play whatever you're doing. I want to play with you." So he sent me the tunes. And I remember one of the songs was what the fuck was it? I can't. I find Another Way was on the tape too, but find Another Way on. All I know is I heard the tracks, and I was like, all right, this is for me. So I went and auditioned. All right, see you guys. Sorry. I work for the booking agency. So so I went and auditioned. The next day, Reg called me, and he was like, "Hey, you got the gig." Oh, the song was "Come Play the Game." That was on the tape. And Reggie was like, "You got the gig." And at that point, I was like, "Holy shit, I'm still in college. Like, be careful what you wish for. I don't even have a drum set." And I borrowed money, bought a kit, started practicing with the band, and in no time soon, George joined, and we practiced for about 6 months before we played our first show. And I remember I drove from Villanova, which was like an hour away from where we used to rehearse and where the Galaxy was, whatever town that was in Jersey. And I get there, and I thought we'd practice for like, an hour or so, and as I was like going up the stairs to go to our rehearsal space, I hear Reggie say to the guy, and it was like 6 o'clock or 7 o'clock at night. I hear Reggie say to the guy, one of the bouncers at the Galaxy where we used to rehearse upstairs, he goes, "Oh, we'll be done around 2 a.m. And I was like, "Oh my God, we're practicing until 2 in the fucking morning. I got to go to school the next day." And we did. We rehearsed like from, I don't remember what time we got there, like 7 o'clock at night to, 1 to 2 in the morning when we rehearsed. It was nuts. And we did that multiple nights a week, and then we played on the weekends. So just to jump quick, when the band got back together again, our muscle memory just completely kicked in because we're so fucking well rehearsed as a band. We just reverted right back to how we used to play together when we finally got back again. And my daughter's calling, sorry. But yeah, so that was my experience with these guys. It was like getting on a speeding freight train, even though we hadn't even played any shows yet. We were just determined from the minute we got together that we were going to be a success, and we were going to do whatever it took to make it there. And we were going to make sure that when we played our first show, we weren't like easing into it. When we played our first show, we were fucking ready. And as Mark pointed out, there was so much competition in South Jersey. Don't forget, like Skid Row and Bon Jovi were kind of like frequenting the clubs down there. So, and the cover bands were great. Network, the band that Mark was in, was like, you go to see Network and you were just like, what? How is this even possible? These guys are playing in a bar, And of course, the legendary Dead End Kids were down there. So there was so much competition that you couldn't just like start out and grow into it. You had to come out with a bang, and we certainly did right away.
Did you guys ever go to Dobbs on South Street?
A million times. Yeah.
Never played. We never played. I've played there, but never.
Yeah.
Yeah, I played there too.
Played there.
Yeah.
Well, just to let you know, closed and reopened again recently.
Oh,
Yes,
wow.
I heard.
I actually saw Nirvana there.
So no, I was there.
Oh my God.
What? You know what? You know what's crazy about that show is
What?
that I thought I was the only person in the world who knew about the band. And when I got there was a fucking line all the way down South Street. And I was like, how do these people, who knows? I heard them on like WPRB, the Princeton radio station. And I had to like pull favors to get into the gig. Because although if I had to get on the line, I wouldn't have seen him. So yeah, that's great about Dobbs. Amazing.
All right, so we're getting like people texting.
I don't hear any sound. I think you guys muted yourself. Or
We
I
did?
Oh, my
I
Siri
can
is
hear
on. Hang on a second.
Hello?
Siri, go away.
Can you hear us?
I can hear you.
Oh, hello.
Siri, stop.
Now we're moving on to Jaron. Now, Jaron is Lynch Mob,
I don't
Tantric,
have an answer for that.
Mox, the newest member. So tell us how it started for you with Heaven's Edge.
I guess from the very start, the first exposure I had to the band was Mark doing an acoustic gig up at Whiskey Tango, opening, I think it was like LA Guns or, one of those shows. And he had played Bad Reputation acoustically. And I was like, man, what is that song? Where can I find out more? And, after asking around, I find out about Heaven's Edge. And my buddy Damien hooked me up with the cassette. And I just played the hell out of it for years. And then that was kind of like probably 3 or 4 years before the reunion gig at World Cafe Live in 2013, if I'm not mistaken. So that was my first chance to see them, because I never got to see them in the heyday. And just 3 years of playing in the scene, places like Dobbs and talking to Mark, the wires just crossed. And when it came time to do something, after Gigi's passing, Mark had asked me if I was interested. And I still remember I was in London on tour with Tantric at this place. And it was just like the worst club ever with the worst service. I didn't have service for like 2 days. And like I went to this cellar bathroom. And as soon as I walked in, my phone just started going crazy. And the first message I had was from Mark asking if I'd be interested. And as soon as I got home from tour, I actually rehearsed all the songs while I was on tour in Europe and came right home. And we went into a little jam and that was it. And I was hooked.
And here you are. And what
I
a great
never heard that story. I never knew any of that.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome.
That is awesome. That's why we need to know about, our viewers want to know all about you and how you got started. That's great. So now welcome. So
Thank
now
you.
let's talk about your new album, Get It Right.
It's exciting.
Well, I'll jump in and start. I'll let everybody talk as well. But I'll say this: we got back together in 2013, and then when George passed, we were not really sure what we were going to do at that point. We were like, should we continue? And we sort of felt like, George would want us to, because if we disappeared, then in a way that part of George's life would disappear. So when Jaron showed up, we were like, oh my God, we can do this. Like, this feels really great. Like we had a new lease on life with the band and it felt fantastic. And, we've been approached by labels in the past, but we never really felt like the time was right to do it. And at this point, I think with the positive energy of Jaron being in the band, the sort of newer network of shows, whether it's M3 or the Monsters of Rock Cruise, or just like the general chatter within the 80s industry, we felt like, we're ready to do this. And when Frontiers came along, after some back and forth about it, we decided, let's do it. But if we're going to do it, we got to do it right. And we have to make the best album that we could possibly make. And we're going to take our time and make sure it's as good as it can possibly be.
Well, let me tell you, I listened to a bunch of your songs. I love it. And, we had Eric Baker on that long ago, the creator of M3, and he and the guys were going to be playing this show. And we were, how excited were we? Because, for us, we're from Philly. So we love all the bands we have on, and you guys work so hard. But having a Philly native band and Heaven's Edge on, we were just like so excited about it. So it hit home for us.
Can I ask you a question? Where are you guys now? You keep saying you're from Philly. Are you in Philly now? Where are you located?
No, in the suburbs. I live in this is my house. We're doing it in my.
I'm not like, don't put you on the spot and tell me where you live, but I mean, like, you're in like the Philly area, right?
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
I
okay.
live in Center City. I live not far from the Brooklyn Bowl. I live, I'm not going to give you my address, but I live near the Art Museum and I live near City Hall and the Brooklyn Bowl, like all around that area.
And
Yeah, I
I
was
live,
just wondering.
you know,
Sorry.
in
Anyway, I didn't mean to interrupt. Go ahead.
You're
Sorry.
going to come visit us? You better bring some wine.
Sure.
Wine or maybe some tea.
I'll make the pasta. That's cute. And you bring the wine.
That sounds good.
Done deal. Mark can bring the loaf.
All right. How about the new single out? Had enough.
Mhm. You've had enough.
I've
Yeah.
had enough to drink. I had enough to drink. I just spilled my drink, obviously. Okay, excuse me a second. Damn.
I
only
had
have
to
one
get a
drink.
towel.
Sorry.
Hang on a minute.
I had enough alcohol. All right. Sorry about that. All right. Ooh. Well, they said to get with the. Well, and I spilled on my jacket. I'm upset about that.
Oh boy.
Oh.
All right, I'm back. All
Not
right.
the
Sorry about that.
So had
What?
enough. It's the first single. You know, we've been pretty stoked about it since, you know, it dropped months before the album came out. But it's a great way to, I think, kick off the album. And, you know, the guys came up with some great hooks and melodies to go on that one. Jacob Bunton, you know, producer and from Lynham, did a great job helping out with that one. And yeah, I mean, everybody's like, oh, I can't believe the new album starts with bass. It's like so
Yeah.
great.
Yeah.
It's kind of crazy,
It's
but
great. I love that actually.
Oh,
I
yeah.
think it's cool because it's like the song is like, you know, it's in back in the heyday for us, we didn't really tune down at all ever, you know. Right? So this is like a down tuned song, but yet it has like that sort of 80s hook style, songwriting style in it. So I think it covers a lot of ground because it's for us, it's like, hey, you know, we haven't been asleep for the past 30 years, but we're also not ignoring where we came from. It's a really good.
I know. I love that about you guys. That's what I love. I love
Cool.
it. Now, man, we have a podcast cat. Bring her up.
No, she
Why?
can't here. She's on the floor.
We have a podcast cat. She come every time I come over to do the podcast. She jumps right up on the table. They care about the
She
cat.
just ran.
Oh man. Whatever. Sorry. Okay, we're back.
Yeah, Mark, you were just on my friend's podcast, Bay Ragney.
Yes.
Yes.
I love Bay.
We're from
Oh,
the
yeah.
same he's from Delco also. Like we're
Yep.
from the same area. Yeah.
Hi, Bay.
Yeah,
I
maybe
love
his address though, that's
you
really
can
different.
tell us a little bit with the accent.
What? The
That
accent?
Delco accent.
accent.
Delco
Mindy,
accent.
you do have a Delco accent.
I do? Oh.
Yeah.
And I have
You
a
guys
New York accent. Yeah.
I can't remember if it was on Amazon Prime or Netflix, but there was a series out called The Mayor of
Kingston.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
That was great. And I was floored actually at the end when they showed that all of those actors, even the kids, most of them were from England. When they started
Right.
talking, they had the English accent. They had somebody train them on how to speak Delco.
Delco.
Yeah.
I know. I love that. We saw that.
Yeah.
By the way, the band on that show is actually a real band. They're called Mannequin Pussy, and they're from Philly.
That was gonna be our name, but then it was taken. So I
All right.
You doing rap? Oh my God. What else? We have so much to talk about. All right. Let's tell all the viewers, everybody on the social media platform that you're on, because people want to know how to find you. So tell them all about it.
We're
Facebook.
gonna let Jaron answer that question. He's
Right.
a social media wizard. Yeah.
Yeah,
Take it
I'm
away.
a true wizard. But you know, if you really want to get in touch with us, Facebook's usually the best way. The Heaven's Edge Band Instagram is really another great way. You know, we like to keep the images and content going so people can kind of see what's going on and, you know, connect with the band. It's like when you were younger, you're looking through the magazines, you know, you're dying to see a picture of your favorite rock star. Like, I always wish there was just a website dedicated to people that I liked. And now with social media, I think that's the greatest thing. You know, if you want to learn more about a band, no better way than go into their social media page. So, you know, we try to keep the history there and keep up with the new stuff. And yeah, if you want to reach out, we're listening.
You know, I have to say, Jaron and I've been texting and whatever back and forth, and I'm big on the videos because every morning I make my video, and people look for that stuff. They're like making your videos. So I always do my advertisement on there. And you are good about either putting it on your social, reposting it, or you're really good about your social media. That's good because it helps us.
Everybody to feel like they can, connect. It's the best way to remind people, hey, you have a show coming up or a new record coming. I mean, I think without social media, most people wouldn't know what to do anymore, even though there was a time once where there was no social media. But I think people easily forget when they have everything so conveniently at their fingertips,
Yeah,
Mhm.
he's good with the social.
So besides the show in November, is there any other shows coming up before that?
Yeah, we have August 26th at Artie's in Frenchtown, right across from
We
New
went
York.
there.
We
saw
went there.
the-
Yeah, we saw Steve.
Brown and Eric Martin. Here, write
Yeah.
that down.
I didn't hear the date.
That's
August.
Sick Vicky and T's Rough House, and I think As We Become Ghosts is another band on there. There's a few.
Mhm.
Okay, can you slow down? What date was that?
August
Writing
26th.
it down. We're old.
I know. I got to get my calendar out, Jaron. Thank you.
You got it.
We're old school. Remember, we have paper and pen
No, wait.
here.
Did you say it was
What the
with?
hell's that?
Wait a minute. Did you say it was with Tees and the Tees Rough?
Yep.
That's another band I used to always go see back in the day.
The
Yeah.
pen.
And Sick Vicky. Do you remember Sick Vicky?
Yes.
Yeah.
They're going to be there as well.
Oh,
Okay.
oh, wait a minute. I didn't know this. Where was I?
Let's write this down.
I am
August-
writing it down.
Okay.
August,
We have books. See, we're old school.
August 26th.
work.
I got
Great. Thank God we're doing this podcast. Otherwise,
it, right?
we would be playing.
You please one more time tell us about the show at the Brooklyn Bowl because I want to go there. That's
Oh,
November.
Brooklyn Bowl is November 25th, Mark.
Yes, November 25th.
Is that Black Friday? Because I go shopping that day.
No, it's Saturday. It's the day after
Okay.
that.
Black Saturday.
Yes, Black Saturday. You can do all your shopping Friday, then come and see us Saturday.
Gray Saturday.
Yeah.
It's gray.
It's gonna be a Heaven's Edge day. That's what it's gonna be.
Damn right.
We're gonna Uber there. I'm
First
so
time.
excited.
We're gonna have Black Friday specials on merch that day and
Yeah.
all kinds of products. So
We're gonna have Steve at the kissing
stock
booth.
up for Christmas. Yeah.
We're gonna come. We're gonna be there November 25th. We gotta get some shirts.
We're not going August 26th?
I skipped August.
Okay.
Okay, we're going August. Oh yeah, we'll go August too.
But
But,
we know where to stay. We stayed there.
oh yeah,
before.
we've been there before Artie's. I like it there.
Have you guys ever played Artie's before?
No.
I have.
It's literally out in the middle of nowhere. Who said they have? Jaron?
I have a few times. Yeah.
Isn't it out in the middle of nowhere?
Yeah, but it's always packed.
Yeah. Oh, it's always packed.
Oh, it's a
there,
great spot.
Yeah, it's a great spot. It's just literally. in
Well,
like-
we stayed at the same hotel as we were there seeing Eric Martin and Steve Brown and all them. And I'm big on Ubering because we drink. And
the
how
Uber
about
guy
the Uber?
totally got lost taking us from the hotel to Artie's.
Wow.
His
First of all, to
GPS
get the Uber, to get the Uber.
GPS was totally off.
Oh, the
Okay,
GPS.
How far away is it from like New York?
Like New Hope, Dave. It's like probably an hour, not even.
It's like an hour probably.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a cool spot. We should go there too. What day does that fall on? August
August
26th.
26th. Sick Vicky, T's Rough House, As We Become Ghosts, Heaven's Edge, Artie's, August 26th.
You hear that, everybody? Check out Heaven's Edge.
Listen, by the way, you have a great voice for radio. That, by the way, I have to say, Jaron.
Oh, thank you. You know anybody that can get me a
Same
job?
thing.
Yeah.
We thought that too. Remember we said how good his voice was?
He can do voiceovers.
That's right.
Voiceovers.
Of any kind.
You should do like the lead-in for your show, like the title announce for your
These
show.
girls are drunk.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not, but I still drink. It's on my leather yet.
No, so we got it right. August 26th, November 25th, and if you're in Germany, we'll see you September 2nd at the festival with Hardcore Superstar in Hamburg.
Yes.
Oh, there you go.
And in October,
October, we're playing Connecticut.
October 7th,
playing
yeah.
up in Connecticut at the New England Fest.
You're
Yes.
playing Philly's
Firehouse.
how
Yeah,
about
us with Firehouse, and I think Janet Gardner from Vixen.
Oh,
Tango
Band.
Down.
oh yeah.
Where was that in Connecticut?
Well,
Yeah.
we're gonna go to Connecticut now.
We don't
Yeah.
Listen, we travel all over. We literally take trains, planes, and automobiles. Last year we
2 years
promoted
ago.
is it 2 years? Well, in
2 years.
February.
Yeah.
We promoted Steve Brown. I'm sure you heard us. PJ Varley, Joey Casada for a year straight. That people were actually calling us saying, "Hey, Joey Casada." Remember that was
Yeah.
crazy. So we went to LA and Vegas to see them. So I'm sure we can come to Connecticut.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You could certainly
We
make it
travel.
to Connecticut.
The
Yeah,
only stipulation is we have to do our podcast at your show live.
love it.
And you have to bring that jacket.
And bring
Oh
it back.
yeah, my jacket. I'm gonna wear this in August. Just a jacket. No, just kidding.
Just a jacket.
Oh, we
And
gotta-
and be drunk. You know, you have to do that.
Well,
Drink.
The girls
show,
are
yeah.
alcohol. No shit. No, I'm just kidding.
Drunk chicks with just jackets on.
there you
Yeah.
go.
It sounds like the good old days.
Guess
That's
what?
the after hours. That's the after party for the podcast.
You're
That
on-
would be one hell of a podcast. You need to start the podcast after you're drunk.
Yeah.
Oh, we have before.
Oh well, yeah.
We'll do the podcast in the dressing room directly after the show.
There you go.
There you go.
Oh, wait a sec. Wait a sec.
We'll bring our mics and interview.
Oh, we have
everybody.
microphones and everything we bring. Just don't give me any tequila. That's not going to go well.
Mhm.
Mm-mm.
All right.
Hey,
No
stop
tequila
it.
for Dawn.
She's hitting my leg.
Bring the podcast clean up.
I can't. She's all the way over here. Come up here.
You know, you guys should come to Philly, right? Why are you laughing?
I come to Philly every day.
Who said that?
There
Mark.
she-
I
Oh,
do.
Mark. Hi, Mark. Mark, this is what we need to do. Oh, there's our podcast queen. Say hi to the guys. I'm Lily.
Say hi, Lily.
We need to do not a photo shoot, but we need to do we should meet at near where I live. I always walk to the art museum. That's like my exercise. And I always walk to the Rocky statue. I love it down there. We should all meet there.
You're so vague about where you actually live. I don't know that we can.
Right?
You're zeroing in. Okay, we're doing a,
Says,
got it. We got
About a
Brooklyn
10
Bowl.
square mile area. She's somewhere.
We're
in there.
Yeah,
Just
we're
like
gonna-
this. If you drive on Ben Franklin Parkway between 7 a.m. and 9 a.m., you'll see me walking at the Rocky statue.
all right.
I will look for you. I drive past the Rocky statue probably easily 10 times a week.
Oh my
So-
God, you do?
Yes.
Never
I
saw
drive,
it.
I drive all over Philly all day, every day.
Mhm.
Aw.
Just not
Oh.
down 95 anymore.
And I've seen Rocky, the movie. I saw it.
Congratulations.
You saw Rocky? Just the first one?
I've seen it. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
my connection. Yeah, that's my.
I was
connection.
actually my Rocky or Sylvester Stallone went to my high school. I grew up in Philly. He went to Lincoln High School in Philly, and my senior year was in 1979. We got an announcement over the
The intercom?
intercom saying that all seniors are to report to the auditorium for a special assembly. We got to the auditorium, everybody got in, and the curtains opened, and it was the entire cast of Rocky.
Oh, that's cool.
They were filming a scene where Rocky was going to get like an honorary diploma from his old high school, and we were like, the curtain opened. Rocky was like the biggest movie in the world at the
Oh,
time.
yeah, back then.
And the entire cast was on the stage. We were like, holy shit!
Did it ever
Oh my-
make it the movie?
Yeah.
Which
That's-
one?
If you remember the first Rocky, he's wearing black and gold. His boxing outfit and robe was black and gold. It's because it's Lincoln High School's colors, and
Colors, yeah.
the robe and the boxing shorts and stuff that he wore in the movie are in the trophy case at Lincoln High School.
But wait, going back to that scene that made it into that was in Rocky what?
Two.
3?
Rocky
It's in
2.
Rocky 2. Are you in it?
No, I was in the auditorium.
Playing hooky that day. He didn't show us the one. All seniors, he was like, yeah.
Yep.
Now when
Yeah.
they call all seniors, we're like, yeah, we are seniors.
Yeah, we are. Yeah, now unfortunately, yeah.
Speak for yourself.
Not all of us. Yeah.
I can speak for myself because
Just
I
my jacket, senior.
That jacket. I want to see that thing for real.
All right. All right. Did you ever hear of Wilson's Leather Good store?
I heard it was nothing but the best.
Yeah, it was in the mall right next to Hot Topic and Wild Fair.
Oh my God. It was. Well, I've treated myself to this in 84. That's why I'm so proud of my jacket. I can't believe I still have it. And I got my arm. I'm actually wearing it. I can't zip it, but
I don't want to zip it anyway.
Who's
Those things are not meant to be.
jacket?
Yeah.
Who zips their jacket anyway?
I do.
Right.
Cold.
You zip your jacket?
When I'm cold,
I
I'll
never
zip.
zip my jacket, even in the cold.
Me neither. I'd rather be cold and look cool.
I like to be free.
Right.
Yeah. Keep
I
the
should go
kittens
on
free.
an island.
Just gotta let them breathe.
Keep the kittens free. Yeah.
I should have been born on Naked and Afraid. That's what I should have born on, like the islands. I don't like to be dressed. Not dressed, but like bundled.
Yeah.
Anyway, so what else? We talked about the new album. Is there anything else you guys want to talk about? We covered so much.
We did cover a lot of here.
Everybody get out there and get it right. You guys,
Yes, say that.
not you guys, the viewers. Get on there and get it right. And had enough too.
Yes.
Yes.
And we're probably going to shoot another video for one of the songs on the album not before too long. We're just working out the details on that now.
Now, where do you guys shoot your videos? We're not going to come or anything. We just want to know where you're going.
Well, we shot one video at Brooklyn Bowl.
And Ben Franklin Bridge.
I live near there. I
We
can't
know,
believe this.
The Rocky statue. We're shooting it tomorrow at the Rocky statue.
You are? I'm walking down there tomorrow. What
You can
time?
put a Heaven's Edge T-shirt on the Rocky statue.
Yeah, the jacket.
That's
You need
cool.
your jacket in the
Oh, I'm
video.
wearing
That jacket,
tomorrow.
that's absolutely got to
The
go on.
jacket
You
on
need to
Stallone
put
and
the
the
jacket
statue.
in your video. It's from when I first met you at the Empire Rock Club. I'll
Yes.
never forget when I met them too. I was like,
Did you
You know,
know,
Well, why don't you tell? What was the circumstances there? How you met us? What
okay,
happened?
it's a long. You guys probably don't remember, but wait, I'm not going to make it long. Way back in the day, I'm going to be real short with this. Way back, I did hair and makeup. That's how I really met you guys. You probably don't remember. And your
Wait,
manager.
is that what happened? Is that what happened to me?
I didn't do
knew
so
it.
good with the hair. No, I'm just kidding.
I knew I had to blame somebody for this.
Look,
I got it. Yeah, well, I used to live by that stuff. That's probably why I don't have any hair left.
I know that because guess why? Back in the day, I did hair at Hair Razors, and I met you guys. And you know how I know you guys? From Rick Cohen. He was the manager. The wife comes in. This is way back. You guys were like brand spanking new. You know, back everybody an agent or a manager or something. And they were talking, and they said, my husband is going to be managing and helping out, blah, 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 blah. Heaven's Edge. That stuck in my mind, right? Fast forward. Then you guys were fresh, right playing at the Empire Rock Club.
That's where you did their hair.
With my jacket. Yeah, that's with my jacket on. That's how I did hair, makeup, blah,
With
blah,
your
blah.
jacket
The
on?
eyeliner.
So
And
she
you did it
put
for
your
us?
Jacket on.
With my jacket on.
What, you did it for the band? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Yes.
And I also know Brittany Fox, Cinderella did their eyeliner, tease up the hair, with the hair comb. Jeff LeBar, Eric, who else? And now I don't do hair or makeup.
I don't do hair either or makeup either, by the way. But yeah, I
You
used
don't do
to.
the eyeliner anymore?
No, I don't need. I got to take my glasses off for that. Yeah.
Now, when you're on stage, you wear the eyeliner, right? Now?
No, I don't. No.
I still do a little bit.
I love the eyeliner. You got to wear the black eyeliner. How about you, Jaron? You wear the black eyeliner?
No, I just
He's pretty enough. He's pretty enough. He doesn't need any of that shit.
Yeah.
Aw. Well, it's just an 80s thing.
He's too young to
now,
remember.
don't give your addresses out, but you're in Long Island?
Me, Dave. Right now, I'm sitting on West 36th Street in New York City.
You actually give your address out.
No, I didn't.
I know you work there. You're a booking
It's a
agent.
big street.
It's a big street. West 36th is a big street. Yeah. And
Do
New
you
York
live in
City,
New York?
big town. Yeah.
You live in-
I live in Manhattan. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, I used to work in Greenwich Village. Okay, Jaron, you're in,
Right now, I'm in Rogersville, Missouri, which is just outside of Springfield.
and Mark?
I am in New Jersey, just outside of Philadelphia, about 5 minutes away from Philadelphia.
Are you Cherry Hill?
Very close. Next town over.
Hmm.
Voorhees?
Nope.
I'm gonna say.
No, you don't have to say. Just kidding.
This is an one-way.
I told him where I live. You pretty much know where I live.
We got to figure it out. We'll see you tonight. Coming down.
Last building.
Pinpoint.
Coming down. I want to see that jacket for real.
Look at my jacket.
That's-
8:15 at the Rocky statue. I'll see you there.
Yep.
Did you get that at Wilson's?
7 and
Get
9.
that at Wilson's Leather?
Yeah, remember that from the mall? He's being a smart ass now.
No, I love that place. I had a Wilson's leather jacket.
And you know what the best part is? This is that authentic leather. Like today they make leather. This is leather.
That's true. That's true.
Something died for that coat. It means
I know, I'm
more.
sorry.
God, you're honoring it and wearing it for 50 years.
I'm at Heaven's Edge in this. I had to wear it on the. Everybody's like, you got to wear a Heaven's Edge leather jacket. Mindy's all about the fringe. Where's your fringe jacket?
I'm not gonna wear my fringe jacket.
I know you wore the denim jacket with all the patches.
Yeah.
Oh, we've been friends since kindergarten, just to let you know, in case you want to know.
Nice.
What was that like?
Like it is today.
Were you drinking in kindergarten or no?
No. Milk. We were.
Milk. Oh, first grade, we started. I was kidding.
You guys you were in kindergarten together and you've known each other since kindergarten.
Yes. And my mom was our brownie troop leader also.
Did you go to high school? Like then you went to high school together and all that stuff too?
Yes. Kindergarten through 12, we've been friends.
We didn't get the prom together, but we did the proms and all. Not together, but like we did the the prom thing.
Amazing. Wow.
What? Is that good?
Yeah, that's astounding. It's a lengthy relationship. It's good.
Right.
Yeah.
That I can put up with her this long, you mean? Not after.
Yeah.
Just
All
kidding.
right.
Wow, this has been a lot of fun.
Are you shutting us off now, Mark?
What's
I mean,
that?
not Mark, I mean, Dave.
What's that?
Are you shutting down now, Dave?
I have to go to a show tonight. I have to go to Brooklyn to go see a band.
Oh, what band?
They're called Citizen, and they're like a hardcore band. And they are playing a 10-year anniversary for their album Youth, which was a
Are
big
you
album
friends with
in the
them?
hardcore scene. Pardon me?
Are you friends with them?
I am. Yep.
Well, get them on our podcast.
It's not quite the scene for them. Yeah. They don't drink. They're straight edge. Yeah.
Oh, no, never mind. No,
Yeah.
just kidding. No, the all types on there. People drink some. No.
I mean, yeah.
He's a
I don't know if it's a cup of tea.
Do you know A Bob production booking agent
Who is
from
it?
Long Island?
No.
What is it called?
A Bob.
A Bob production. It's
Hey, Bob. I do not. Nope.
our friend Bob what's Blickweed. Bob, it's my friend Bob Blickweed, and he is in Long Island and he does booking.
He went through life with the name Blickweed.
Yeah.
Aw, hi Bob.
Ask.
Bob's watching. Say hi.
He must
to
be
Bob.
one tough motherfucker. I'll tell you that. Because
What?
he must be one tough motherfucker with a name like that. Growing up in Long Island.
Liquid. That's a good name.
That wouldn't last. Yeah, he wouldn't last. He wouldn't do well around the Heaven's Edge guys.
You guys are funny. All right, I know you guys want to wrap it up, so I want to thank you for coming on our podcast. You guys are awesome. Check out Get It Right, the new single Had Enough. Check him out on Instagram. You guys on Facebook?
Yes.
Heck
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're-
Facebook, Instagram.
I don't have Facebook. I just do Instagram.
All right. Well,
Dave,
we're
are
up.
you on Instagram? Because I'm gonna be your friend now.
I'm on Instagram. I don't do Facebook either. I am on Facebook, but I have a fake name.
Ah,
I
there you
only
go.
do Instagram.
Bob
My
Blickweed.
Instagram.
Yeah, Bob Blickweed.
What's it called? Bob Blickweed?
Bob Blickweed is my Facebook name.
I never did Facebook.
He's a
Jared, are you on
promoter in Long
Facebook?
Island.
Jared's on Facebook.
Yeah, I'm on there.
And I'm on
Mark, are you on
as well.
Facebook, Mark?
Yes.
He is the
Yes.
Facebook.
Friends with him.
Oh, she's a big Facebook. I've never had Facebook. Mindy's very
Yeah.
good. There.
Never did
I
that.
only do TikTok,
I'm on Instagram. That's it,
Instagram.
and Twitter.
I never did Twitter before.
Boring.
I get my
Boring?
news.
Now it is.
I just get my news from Twitter. That's all.
You get your what?
News, updates, music news, and stuff like that for my job.
All right. Well, listen. Thank you so much for coming on. I love going down memory lane with you guys. So we're gonna check you guys out. Go on their social. Check out their gigs that are coming up. We're going to those gigs,
Yes, we are.
especially the Brooklyn Bowl. I want to go there.
Mhm.
All right. Thank you so much for coming on. I
Yes,
gotta take my
thank you.
jacket off. I'm sweating. I
All
gotta
right.
take my feather off.
Yikes.
Thanks for having us. It was a lot of fun.
Thank you.
Peace.
Yeah.
Bye,
Bye-bye.
How do we get out of this?
Oh my
What do
God.
You got to click
Oh, you
off.
gotta click
Power
off.
off.
Otherwise, you'll be stuck here.
Or you
All
can-
right, okay. See ya.
It's fun.
He took Jaron off. Oh, Jaron took himself off.
See ya.
Bye. Thank
Bye,
you.
Mark.
Take care, however I do
It's
this.
so nice to talk to you guys.
All right.
Heaven's Edge, everybody.
Hold on, I need glasses to actually take this. There we go. Remove from stream. There.
And there you go.
I love them. Everybody, that was Heaven's Edge. Thank you so much for coming on. Now we have all their couple of their dates that are coming in.
Mhm.
Well, they'll be in Philly.
What was the first date? August 26th.
Oh, August is Artie's.
August 26th.
Everybody, check out Heaven's Edge at Artie's. and then they're coming to the Brooklyn.
August 26th was with Sick Vicky,
Yeah,
T's Rough House, and something became Ghost. I forget
that's in
what it
August,
was,
and then in November,
Mhm.
after Thanksgiving, we're all going to check out Heaven's Edge at the Brooklyn Bowl. That's going to be
Yes.
fun.
Mhm.
I'm excited about that.
All right.
All right.
So thanks for tuning in for the last 45 minutes, if you did tune in. And we will be back next week with
Percy.
Mhm.
I can't wait. Remember we had Tommy London on, and then I
Yes.
kind of messed up the whole intro a little bit.
Mhm.
Yeah, he's in other bands too, not just the Dirty Pearls he
Yeah.
was in. All right. So stay tuned next week for our next guest. Peace.
Actually, it's